Under controlled conditions, consumers can't usually tell the difference between fish that's been frozen and fish that hasn't. And when people do have a preference, it's almost always for the frozen stuff. So if there is one takeaway here, it's that when you're shopping for fish, you should think beyond the fish counter and at least consider the freezer case as a legit option. Now, there are some ground rules for buying frozen fish. Look for clear packages so you can see what you're buying and to look for any possible packaging issues. And yes, all the plastic involved here does suck. But frozen fish doesn't need to be flown around and is much less likely to be wasted. So even with all the plastic, it still ends up being a greener choice. Second, make sure fish is the only ingredient. Some manufacturers add a chemical named sodium tripholyphosphate to frozen seafood to help retain moisture, but it can mess with flavor and texture. And finally, not all types of fish freeze equally well. America's Test Kitchen warns that thinner fish, like flounder and sole, and firmer fish, like halibut, tilapia, snapper, and salmon, freeze better than thicker or flakier fish. Not all the research I came across seems to support this, but it's at least plausible that thinner fish freezes faster, remember, smaller crystals, and firmer fish contains less water, creating fewer crystals altogether. So look, if you can go buy fish fresh off the boat or dock, do it. If you have a trusted source of great fresh fish, use it. If something at the fish counter looks and smells good, buy it. But don't rule out frozen fish based on some outdated bias. It can be, without a trout, a fantastic choice.